Interesting fight. Here, we're gonna get you some highlights. Let's talk for a little minute. We're here live, real time, watching the ESPN Mexico broadcast of WBO 115-pound Superfly champion Kazuto Ioka taking on a Francisco Rodriguez over in Japan. My card, I'm interested to see who won, because if I add my card up, it may mess around and be a draw. Ioka, the better fighter, regarding to technical style. Francisco, the pressure fighter, power puncher. No knockdowns. Live here, 9:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, September the 1st. It's a Wednesday. Japanese cards, tend to happen on like Wednesdays, as well as Australian cards. There has been no TV deal. Here's the unofficial card right here from ESPN. I don't agree with the 10th round. I believe the 10th round was a Rodriguez round. So let me tell you my cards right here, right now. And mind you, I was watching two different streams, two different broadcasts, one from Japan and also this one right here, which was the clearer quality on ESPN. So I gave rounds 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 was controversial to Rodriguez. Let me turn it up so we don't miss anything. Sorry if I'm talking over it a little bit. Let me mute this. 5, 6, 7 for Ioka. 8, 9, and 10 for Rodriguez. Ioka took the last two, 11 and 12. They're going to read the, we're going to go through the whole division. Yeah, they're about to announce the winners. Please subscribe. Take your time out. Like the video.
Three judges, same score, 116 to 112. Winner by unanimous decision, WBO Super Flyweight Champion of the World, still, Ioka.
La victoria por decisión unánime en su defensa del título mundial Super Mosca de la OMB para Kazuto Ioka. 116, 112 en las tarjetas.
Buena pelea, tremenda forma de arrancar septiembre, repito, tremenda forma de arrancar este miércoles. Felicidades a Kazuto Ioka y mis respetos para Chihuahua Rodríguez por esta gran demostración que nos ha dado en contra de un sólido campeón como es este Kazuto Ioka, que a sangre y fuego retuvo ese campeonato. No fue fácil para él, pero lo ha hecho de buena manera, creo. 116, 112 en las 3 tarjetas.
Felicidades para el japonés y también para el peleador mexicano. Acompáñanos el viernes en ESPN Knockout del show. Cheque sus guías de...
I'm going to say that I really don't have a problem with it. 116, 112, either way. I really can't say I really have a problem with it. But my card is different, but I do admit I was doing other things in the background. Interesting. Well, let's talk about the division as a whole. Francisco Rodriguez has been around for quite some time, and he's only 29 years old. He's got a lot of significant fights under his belt. 34, 4-1. Well, now actually 34, 5-1 with 24 KOs. Most notable fights. By the way, he's been on a hell of a winning streak over the last, my God, 6 years. Donnie Nietes, Moises Fluentes. These are fighters I've covered multiple times before. Nietes is back, by the way. Chocolatito years ago. For only 29 years old. And he's still, is a problem and going to get more fights. Ioka now 27, 2-0 with 15 KOs. His last loss was to Donnie Nietes. And then look at this run right here. McWilliams Arroyo, Nietes, Palikte, Citron, Tanaka, and now Rodriguez. That's a nice solid run, win or loss. Unfortunately, I covered the fight, but I can't remember how this fight with Deontay Nietzsche went. I can't remember who I had winning, even though, it says here a split decision. Looking at the division as a whole, let me see if they give us some more highlights. Nope. Looking at the division as a whole, Juan Francisco Estrada and Chocolatito Gonzalez, looks like their fight is going to happen. Their third fight is going to happen October the 16th. That's what's floating around. German and Cajas has been fighting over on Showtime under the PBC stable. It's going to be interesting to see who he fights next. Knowing them and knowing Sean Gibbons, who manages in Cajas, I wouldn't be surprised if they fight Francisco Rodriguez next. It's a very deep division overall with Rung Visai, Carlos Calderas, Joshua Franco. He just defeated Andrew Maloney. He's called out Calderas, Rodriguez, and all those guys. And from my understanding, he's going to be ordered to fight the winner of Estrada and Chocolatito. You still got Tanaka out there. Donnie Yates is back. Does he have a fight lined up? He looked good in his last fight. I covered it. Nope, he hasn't had a fight yet since then. So it's going to be it's a very it's one of those divisions where look at today's card where it wasn't here televised in the States and it took place on a school day here in the States, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's not really, this is a division that if you are a boxing fan here in the States, you have to be invested and know how to seek out these fights. When it's not the champions like Estrada and Chocolatito, even Rung Visai, you got to seek out his fights, But I'm a boxing degenerate, so this is what I'm here for. I'm interested to see what the thoughts are on social media, and also to those who watch the fight. How will you call it? Are you calling it a robbery? Because I'm not going to call it a robbery because the rounds that I did give Rodriguez were swing rounds. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, of course, this guy's going to root for the Mexican fighter because he's Mexican. I'm half black, half Irish, half El Chicano Mexican, El Chicano. So, it's not no racial bias or anything. I'm just saying, I think that Rodriguez had edged it, my personal opinion. But it is what it is. I can't be mad if they gave it to Ioka because, as I said, there were swing rounds. By the way, here was the another look at the ESPN card, commentators card going in to the last round. Very close fight. Now, 10, in my personal opinion, that was a clear Rodriguez round. But, whatever. It is what it is. Please take your time out, like the video, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter for all your boxing news and contents. A bunch of retweets from all the biggest names in boxing. That's what I do. I'm here all day covering boxing. TstreeT Controversy on Twitter. TstreeT Controversy on Instagram. TstreeT Controversy on anything. And also, if you want to see the rankings that are updated monthly in accordance to the sanctioning bodies, check out my website, fightview360.com. The link is also down below in the description box. The rankings are updated monthly in accordance with the sanctioning bodies, WBC, WBA, IBF, WBO, Ring Magazine. Yeah. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe.